checking the report before I even rise. Phone light bright against my sleepy eyes. 3 to 4 feet light offshore wind, the kind of numbers that make me grin. Still half asleep but already sure. Checking the report, the only cure for the question that I fall asleep to ask. Checking the report, the morning task. The cam feed grainy in the pre-dawn dark, but I can see enough. I see the mark of lines out past the point, stacking clean. Checking the report, the in-between of hoping and of knowing. Now it's known. The swell arrived, the wind has blown the way I want it, and I'm out of bed. Checking the report, the words unsaid. Checking the report, the numbers right. Checking the report before the light even touches the edge of the sky. Checking the report, and here's why I set 5 alarms for a maybe swell. Checking the report, I know it well, this little ritual before the day. Checking the report, the only way. Some mornings the report says stay in bed. Some mornings it's exactly what I said. I hope for all week long, and this is one of those I will not miss. This window that the ocean's given. Checking the report, the reason for living like this. Chasing numbers on a screen. Checking the report, the in-between. Grab the wetsuit before the coffee even brewed. Checking the report had improved my mood from sleepy to electric in a single glance. Checking the report, taking the chance that the numbers hold until I reach the sand. Checking the report, wetsuit in hand, already halfway out the door. Checking the report, wanting more. Checking the report, numbers right. Checking the report before the light. Paddle out. Paddle out through the morning white. Duck under the first wave. Get it right or get pushed back and have to try again. Paddle out, the rhythm in the wind of time, and every stroke against the swell. Paddle out, a story that I tell myself each time. Just get beyond the break. Paddle out, however long it takes. Arms burning by the third set through the lineup, finally coming into view. A handful of familiar faces there. Paddle out, the salt air, the stare of everyone assessing everyone. Paddle out, the morning's just begun, and already I'm exactly where I need. Paddle out, the ocean's steady creep. Paddle out, arm over arm. Paddle out, past the sets, past the alarm of white water trying to push me back. Paddle out, the rhythm, the attack of water that I have to earn my way through to reach the calm out where I'll stay. Paddle out, the channel finally found. Paddle out, beyond the breaking sound. Nobody tells you where of surfing is just this part. The paddling, the arms, the getting there before you even catch a single share of what you came for. But I've learned the paddle out is where it's earned. The right to sit and wait your turn. Paddle out, the lesson that I've learned. Made the line up bright as the sun cleared the point. The whole horizon appeared golden white beyond the breaking foam. Paddle out, and now I'm home in the only office I've ever wanted. Paddle out, the arms still haunted by the burn, but worth it, always worth. Paddle out, the reason for the earth. Arm over arm, beyond the alarm. Hey. Line up, chatter while we wait for sets. Nobody rushing, nobody frets about the time, just floating there and talk. Line up, chatter, easy as a walk on a Sunday with no place to be. About the swell, the wind, the sea, and whatever else comes up between waves. Line up, chatter, the way the morning behaves. The old guy told his story for the third time this month, and nobody demurred or rolled their eyes. We all just let him tell. Line up, chatter, we know it well. The one about the biggest day he had some winter years ago. Half sad, half proud, the way these stories always go. Line up, chatter, easy and slow. Chatter, nobody keeping score except for waves which everybody shares. Line up, chatter, easy, unawares of time passing while we sit and talk. Line up, chatter, better than a walk or a coffee or a conversation planned. Line up, chatter, out here, just us and this is a kind of friendship few explain. The line-up kind that forms and comes again each morning with the same rough crew. Line up, chatter, faces that we knew before we knew their names, just knew their way. Line up, chatter, the easy way we gave each other room and stories and respect. Line up, chatter, the thing you'd not expect. A set came through and chatter stopped at once. Everyone paddling, no time for the duns who still mid-sentence. We'll pick it up after when we're back and floating sup. The last of conversation like a meal. Line up, chatter, the way we deal with waiting with the ocean's on slow pace. Line up, chatter, an easy grace. Line up, chatter, floating slow. Line up, chatter, the stories go. Yeah. session peak around 8:15. The best set of the day, the cleanest scene all morning, and I was in position right. The session peak, the perfect height of everything I'd paddled out to find. The session peak, the swell aligned with the tide and wind exactly so. The session peak, here we go. 3 good waves back to back to back, each one better, nothing that I lack in this particular 10-minute stretch. The session peak, the perfect fetch of swell that traveled from a storm somewhere far off, arriving here, laid bare for anyone who paddled out today. The session peak, no other way. The session peak, everything aligned. The session peak, the perfect kind of morning that you dream about all week. The session peak, the ocean's peak. The session peak, I'm shouting out to no one, just an open mouth shout of joy that doesn't need an audience. The session peak, the evidence. You get maybe a dozen of these a year if you're lucky, if the swell and the clear morning light and the offshore wind all meet. The session peak, impossibly sweet, and you don't get to schedule when it comes. You just show up enough that when it strums every string of what surfing's about. The session peak, you don't miss it, no doubt. Paddled in an hour after the peak had passed, arms spent but grinning, the feeling to last all week until the next report, the next checking the report, already vexed with wanting it again. The session peak, the session peak, the thing I seek every single time I paddle out. The session peak, without a doubt. The session peak, yeah, right there. The session peak. Beyond Wipeout and Laugh, wind over the falls. Board came up and clipped me and the calls from the lineup asking, was I fine? Wipeout and Laugh, the whole design of surfing has this built right in. The falling down the salty grin you wear after the wave has had its say. Wipeout and Laugh, the only way. Came up laughing, swallowed half the sea. Wipeout and Laugh, the guy near me was laughing too, said that one had teeth. Wipeout and laugh underneath. The frustration is a kind of joy that only surfing seems to employ. This willingness to fail, this big, this loud. Wipeout and Laugh, the salty crowd. Wipeout and Laugh, the leash still tight. Wipeout and Laugh, it wasn't right that way from the start, but here I am. Wipeout and Laugh, the ocean's clamshell closing on my ego for a beat. Wipeout and Laugh, the salty defeat that doesn't feel like losing, feels like fun. Wipeout and Laugh, the wave has won. You learn to laugh at every wipeout. Eventually your surfing just becomes too heavily a thing to win instead of a thing to play. Wipeout and Laugh, the better way to hold the whole endeavor light and loose. Wipeout and Laugh, the perfect use of a morning where you try too hard for one and the ocean reminded you all in fun. Got back out and cut the next one clean. Wipeout and Laugh, the end. failure and the win a minute later. Wipe out and laugh, nothing greater than a session with both in the mix. Wipe out and laugh, the ocean's tricks. Keep everybody humble, keep it fun. Wipe out and laugh. The morning's done. Wipe out and laugh. Salty and free. Wipe out and laugh. Just the sea. Sunburnt and salty on the walk back up, the sand hot now, the empty cup of water in the van still warm. Sunburnt and salty, the familiar form of afternoon after a good long surf. The tightness of the skin, the turf, war between the salt and the sun. Sunburnt and salty, the session done. Peel the wetsuit halfway in, the lot skin pink already. Sun so hot even this early in the afternoon. Sunburnt and salty, none too soon for the shade of the van's open door. Sunburnt and salty, wanting more water than I have, drank it fast. Sunburnt and salty, the feeling to last. Sunburnt and salty, the good kind of sore. Sunburnt and salty, wanting more. Days exactly like this one today. Sunburnt and salty, the price I pay gladly for the morning that I had. Sunburnt and salty, never sad about the burn, it fades, the memory stays. Sunburnt and salty, the best of days. There's a satisfaction in the burn, the proof that you were out, you earned. There's tightness in your shoulders and your face. Sunburnt and salty, the telltale trace of a morning's been exactly right. Sunburnt and salty, the fading light of noon still bright enough to sting. Sunburnt and salty, everything. Aloe from the glove box, cool and green. Sunburnt and salty, the in-between of pain and pleasure that a good day brings. Sunburnt and salty, the small things that tell you where you've been today. Sunburnt and salty, come what may. Tomorrow I'll be back out at the break. Sunburnt and salty, give and take. Sunburnt and salty, skin still warm. Sunburnt and salty, the perfect form. On the roof rack strapped in tight, heading home now as the fading light turns the whole coast road amber and slow. Boards on the roof rack, the way I go. go every evening after a day like this. Boards on the roof rack, nothing to miss except the ordinary drive back through. Boards on the roof rack, the coastline view. The straps hung steady at highway speed. Boards on the roof rack, all I need, rattling gently above my head. Boards on the roof rack, the day well fed on waves and salt in the sunburnt skin. Boards on the roof rack, the peace within that only comes after a day like today. Boards on the roof rack, the coast road away. Boards on the roof rack, heading in. Boards on the roof rack, the day within me now carried like the boards up there. Boards on the roof rack, the salt still in my hair. Boards on the roof rack, the evening gold. Boards on the roof rack, the story told by everything I did since the report. Boards on the roof rack, the perfect sort. Tomorrow there'll be another swell to check, another morning, but for now I'll wreck nothing by just letting this day end. Boards on the roof rack, the day, my friend, was everything I hoped for and then some. Boards on the roof rack, driving home slow enough to let the feeling stay. Boards on the roof rack, end of the day. Pulled in as the last light left the sky, unstrapped the boards, put them up to dry against the van. Tomorrow's waiting there. Boards on the roof rack, salt in the air, even here 3 streets back from the coast. Boards on the roof rack, the thing I love most about this life, the simple daily round. Boards on the roof rack, homeward bound. Boards on the roof rack, heading home. Boards on the roof rack, yeah, home.
I really thanks for listening. A new mix is coming soon. Subscribe so you don't miss it.